Welcome back. The demand for change rises at one Metro high school. Students walked out of class at Park Hill High School today, and it was in support of a student who was suspended from school.
Fox 4 introduced you to that student yesterday. He says he stepped up to protect a female student from assault when another student used a racial slur, leading to a fight. Fox 4's Sean McDowell is working for you live tonight outside Park Hill High School, where that student says he was disciplined, but the person who used the racial term was not. Sean?
And that's why they walked out today, Kevin and Bria. Students at Park Hill High School complain there are all kinds of incidents based in racial discord and sexual harassment and assaults, for that matter, within those school hallways. The real reason behind their protest today, they complain school leaders are not listening. The front lawn at Park Hill High School.
You're awesome. You're so good.
Becomes a protest ground in support of Colby Barker. The Park Hill student remains suspended from school after an incident last week where he tried defending a female student from an incident of sexual harassment. Barker told Fox 4 News the other student replied with a racial slur. Barker says he was disciplined for the fight that followed, but the other student wasn't.
These policies are unfair, and you can't just walk away unscathed.
About 50 students turned out to protest the suspension and to call for school leaders to take these claims more seriously. Barker is calling for school leaders to be replaced.
We need clear administration, have student leaders from ethnic groups, all over, and leaders remake the policies that can't protect, predators.
And Barker is far from alone.
Justice for us females.
Female students supporting Barker's reinstatement say they've reported incidents of catcalling, sexual assault, and harassment to school administrators, but their claims don't often lead to punishment for the aggressors. Several commented to Fox 4 News they don't feel safe in school.
That is how all of us feel. None of us feel that whenever we have an issue, our voices can be heard. We don't feel like we can get help by the adults.
We shouldn't have to go to this many lengths to be heard. They should just hear us. They want us to feel safe to come talk to them, but then they do nothing to help us feel safe.
A Park Hill School District spokesperson wouldn't comment on discipline involving the other student in Barker's incident, citing confidentiality policies. And what's more, several students at that protest earlier today told Fox 4 News that school leaders tried to suppress this protest, if you will, by keeping everybody confined in the school auditorium. A school district spokesperson says that did not happen in actuality. Bria, the next time this district school board meets is September 12th. That is next Thursday. You can imagine this will be a hot topic of conversation.